Hello everyone, James here and welcome to Shaw TCG. Now today I want to talk about a subject that's a little bit taboo. It's money. People don't like to talk about money, right? It's like a hush hush, I don't want to know how much you make. Well, I want to know how much you make, but I don't want you to know how much I make. That type of situation. But today we're going to be talking about money. And more importantly, we're going to talk about money while making a TCG or any project, really. You know, this can translate to pretty much anything. So let's talk about it, right? We're going to hit the hard truths, and some people might not like what I'm going to say. Some people might love what I'm going to say because it validates new creators. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start off with a story from, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. I'm not really good at tracking time. Basically, on my previous YouTube channel from years back, I was making Minecraft animations, and I made a Minecraft tutorial. Now, in that tutorial, I've spent a couple of hours planning the tutorial, how I was going to say things, how I was going to organize things. That's time and effort, my time and effort I put into that. I made the tutorial, I put the video out there, I made a link so people can use the rig, that's the word. So people could use the rig from the tutorial because it was a lip sync video. So it was about how we can use all the letters of the alphabet and where they would be for this Minecraft animation thing. So people could create more elaborate and better content for themselves. Now, in that link for the lip sync video, I put in an adfly, an adfly address thing. So it would link to a 6-second video for them. They would watch 6 seconds of video, and then they would skip ad, and they would be on their way to the link. They would get the link. I was asking for 6 seconds of their time. 6 seconds. That's it. If they saw something that was useful and they decided to click on the ad, that's great. That's more my way. But 6 seconds of their time I was asking. All they had to do was click on it, and they would have the rig that I put several hours into after watching the video that I put several hours into combined. Now, at that time, I received a comment. It was just one comment, but it was just I see you've got an AdFly link. Money, 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 money. Because that's what I'm about, isn't it? It's about greed, isn't it? That's all I want. It's the money. Well, I'm going to tell you what it really is. It's about finding worth in yourself. It's about validating that. If I put hours and hours of effort into something and I'm asking for 6 seconds of your time, and you respond with something like that, going money, 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 then who's in the wrong, really? You know, I'm talking about hours worth of effort, and there's no obligation for you to pay anything for it. It's literally 6 seconds of your time is what I'm asking. Now, I want to translate that to something in the future, because I never responded to that comment. I didn't want to address that comment. It made me feel bad at the time. I was a lot younger. I didn't quite understand. Something didn't seem right, and it took a long time to get to this point where I can realize my self-worth and what I validate and how I validate myself to what I create. Now, let's fast forward to Shaw TCG. Shaw TCG is available on Tabletop Simulator app. It is for free. If you have Tabletop Simulator, you can go on and play it. Yes, you have to buy Tabletop Simulator. That is true. But at the same time, you have to buy a computer. It's not my obligation to give you these tools to have it. Now, Tabletop Simulator, I don't get any money when people buy Tabletop Simulator, and I've encouraged people to buy Tabletop Simulator. There's no money incentive there for me. Now, people can play the game completely for free. Now, you can buy a physical copy of Shaw TCG through the Game Crafter website or through Shaw TCG website itself. Now, that obviously is where we get the income. Now, we do not rely on anything from that to satisfy things. You know, we're not money grabbing. And this is what I want to talk about. If people are a fan of Shaw TCG and they choose to purchase the game, then we are incredibly grateful and thank you very much for that. But I don't want to see people like saying they're just doing it for the money. And I'm not saying nobody has with Shaw TCG. But in the future, with your TCG perhaps, you may come across certain people that think that you are just doing it to try and make money. And at the end of the day, I'm here to say what is wrong with that. Create it because you love it, but don't try to feel bad for monetizing something that you create. You have put time and effort into your game. And a little bit of money back for that isn't a bad thing to ask for, you know? And if somebody doesn't want to give you that money, that's okay. But they can't complain if you put a certain paywall behind it. Now, that's why for Shaw TCG, we feel we've covered that base, because if people want to play online, which is a lot more convenient for them, they can. They can get Tabletop Simulator, which I've said before, we get no kickback for, nothing like that. There's no sponsors, nothing, blah, blah, blah. We get absolutely nothing for you having Tabletop Simulator. You can download Shaw TCG and you can get all the content there on Tabletop Simulator for Shaw TCG. And many other games, you know, explore. It's a great little platform, Tabletop Simulator. So I feel like I'm stumbling over myself a little bit. But basically what I want to cover is, it's okay to sell out. You can put prices on things. That's okay. Don't feel bad for asking for money off somebody for something that you created. Because if you don't and you give away these things for free, then people will not respect what you created. There is no value in something that you give away for free. There is only value in things that you set a price yourself. If you are the creator and distributor, you need to set that price. You need to say, I am worth something and I'm going to set this price. And if you are a new creator, this is something you need to hold true to yourself. Okay, so what I want to see from people who have watched this video is encouragement. Doesn't have to be towards my channel, it can be towards other content creators, other TCG creators, other just game designers, other just video creators, somebody who just makes a factual YouTube video every week or something, you know, 7 facts on horses, I don't know. Encouragement. I want to see encouragement. You don't have to throw money at them. I'm not saying you need to give them your money. I'm demanding you give them the money. That money is your money and it is your choice what you want to do with it. And if you want to give it to a content creator, you can do that. If you want to go out and buy an ice cream, you can go and do that. It's your money. This is what I mean. People don't like to talk about money. But guess what? Money makes the world go round. I want to acknowledge it today. It is okay to sell out. It is okay to put a price on a piece of work that you have done. It is okay. I am giving you permission. You are allowed to do that. Okay? It's good because it is value in yourself. Yes, I know I'm just repeating myself now, but just try to encourage other people. And if you see something you like and they have it, you go, well, I wouldn't buy that, but I think other people will. And just tell them that. Say, people will pay for this. So create it, put it out there. People will pay for it. You created something of value in your life. You deserve a little something back. And if you find the right people out there, they will give you it back. And then you can reward them tenfold. You can do everything you want to feel like you're worthy. If you have that kind of complex, if you want to go, you have been good to me, I will be even better to you. And then it goes back and forth, and we create this energy in the world that just everybody can be better. We want to be better and we will be better. But people need to understand that money isn't evil. Money is just a necessity in people's lives. You know, and if you have a little bit extra and you see a creator that you like, then maybe a little bit spills over that way. Even if it's just like 50 pence or 10 pence or, you know, a penny. Even if it's just that, it's a little something. Go, look, I haven't got much. Here's a penny. Well done. You know, Not like we don't have like donation things or anything like that. We just have our booster packs, you know, and we have, I mean, like the few t-shirts and things like that. But that's it. It's no obligation to buy it though, because the game is for free, and we want to make sure the game is for free because we want as many people playing Shaw TCG as possible. And if people can get onto that platform and play Shaw TCG and have fun, then that's brilliant. If they want to buy the packs, then that is a bonus. That is the cherry on top. But the whole sundae, the sprinkles, the whipped cream, that is the free content. I am giving you everything else. If you want to give me the cherry, thank you very much. But you are not obligated to give me the cherry. Okay? Okay. Sorry for that rant. That went on a little bit. I'm a little bit out of breath. But thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.